Hello, welcome to the Power of Three, to the sign of Libra and Scorpio. It's a signs of the sign of the times reading. I'll show you the deck that I have that we've just recently received here. The Power of Three. I say we, meaning me and you guys. I'm going to show you the deck. The signs of the times. Okay, so this is what the reading is about. It's an oracle deck. We're using it for the main spread, so you don't have to resonate with the whole reading, but what we're looking at is a lot of times the answer is right in front of us. We ask for an answer and it comes in subtle ways, through nature, through signs. You might find it just in the energy of your day being blocked, you know, going on your normal routine, and all of a sudden you can't because there's a detour and the road's blocked. It's things that get your attention, that are around you, that are giving you the answers. So this is what we're looking at, and it's going to be different for all of you. And like I said, you don't have to resonate with the whole thing. So we're going to see what the signs that come out for you two that are linked for this reading. Libra and Scorpio. Libra being air and Scorpio being water. And see what comes out for your guys' highest good, of course. Alright, for Scorpio and for Libra, thank you for being here. To my guides and peeps, and the Holy Spirit as well. So there, I've just for some reason given that a really good shuffle. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but apparently it was needed because I don't usually do that. Anyway, so to start things off, from Jesus, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. So this overall energy is coming from the Sacred Rebel Oracle, and we've got be the hunter, not the hunted. So this is the overall energy, which is awesome. I have to say this now. This is amazing that Libra and Scorpio have figured out that if you are not at the table, you are on the menu. So reverting back to here now. All right, you see that children, blessed are the peacemakers, for they should be called the children of God. But I get the sense that you are, because you are the hunter now, because you're at the table, you know that the children and the young need to be protected. There needs to be peace around them at all costs. It's a sign of the times. Now, you're going to find this interesting. Bitchy Witchy is the supporting energy. Connect to Mother Earth. But for good or for bad. You know? Okay, we've got the hunters and not the hunted. So I feel like this is the turnaround energy, so to speak, because what's being done for good, or what's being done for bad, will now be turned around and, you know, basically backfire and be turned around for good. Once you figure out that key item, that key issue, that key thing, okay, that we all have to figure out, this is where you turn from being the hunted to the hunter. That's where you regain power. So this is going to be interesting to see what comes out for Libra and Scorpio. Thank you to the Holy Spirit and my guides and peeps for being here with Libra and Scorpio for their highest good. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, never give up. See? Phrases, motivation. So you could be like driving and like fretting about something to do with your children or just children in general, and maybe feel like you're at a dead end, and then be driving and see a sign like this. Yes, that's a sign from Spirit. Again, related to being the hunter and not the hunted. Regaining power. Never giving up. Okay, we've got a flipper. Smiley face. I feel like this is Libra, Scorpio energy. Either one, doesn't matter, probably both. An energy here that does things like this to make them, like, you know, some days maybe all that makes you smile is looking at your nails and the cute little thing that you've got on them. And you know, when you go to do something like that, a lot of times you don't know what you want done, and that comes at the last minute, or you see it at the last minute, and it's a sign, or it's how it's presented to you. It's a sign that you should get smiley faces on your nails that week, because you just need that something to cheer you up, cheer others up around you in just a very subtle, cute way, if only for a second of the day. Sorry, you probably hear the dogs barking. Ooh. We've got flamingo, fun. So we've got motivation, joy, and fun. And again, like, it might be just something simple like, I know I personally like to, like, go and just as I'm walking or driving, I love to just look at people's the front of their houses, because some people just really do it up nice, you know, their house, all the fine details, the door, the porch, the way they do everything, you know, and it does give, it's fun for some people, and even people like to use these kinds of decorations to bring just to bring joy. When you look outside, you want to think immediately, when you see flamingos, you think of nice tropical places, and you know, like, it'd be fun to watch these birds. They're not around these parts, so but you might also, it might be a sign when you see these on somebody's lawn, or you see them somewhere. A sign for what? I don't know myself, but you might. That's the point. It's those subtle little things that, you know, when the Holy Spirit's walking with you, He knows what you're looking for. You're speaking with Him. You're walking with Him. He knows what's in your heart. So you get signs from Him, and your guides are there. He puts people on the other side there that guide you, that care about you, right? So it's just these little things, these little nudges that we get. I myself had that recently happen at the bank, and I had, you know, to make decisions, and, you know, what do you choose? You know, especially when there's, you know, 2, 3 options, 4 perhaps. Now, maybe one or the other 2 aren't, you know, okay, you can weed that out, but then you're down to this or that, and then it's that. Now, for me, it was the number, was the sign, okay? And I'm not going to get into what it was related to, but it's something, the most significant thing in my life. So it's the signs that come, and you realize that people that passed are there with you in those moments as well. I don't understand it. I know you don't either, but we just have to trust that we know life goes on past this one. So let's see what's at the bottom. I haven't done this. This is something else I haven't done. All right. I haven't done it for other 2 readings, so we'll just leave it at these 3 like we did for the other ones, right? Keep it fair. If you got kids, you know you got to keep things fair and equal as much as you can. So we're using the Tattoo Tarot to clarify this. Signs of the Times reading for Libra and Scorpio, air and water. Now we know that water needs oxygen, so the fish, the water, excuse me, fish, they are breathing oxygen, right, under the water. Water has no oxygen, they can't breathe. They just don't breathe air in the air. They breathe the air out of the water. So we know that that is a good combination. Could be significant. Let's see what comes out now for Libra and Scorpio. Like, this is what I say, this is the signs of the time. So we don't know what's going to come out. And I do set the pace downward a little slower. Again, it's just like a love bomb or anything else. For you two signs that I'm doing at the time, you can resonate just with the overall or just one line or the whole thing or whatever. Just take what you can out of this that may help you. All right, never give up. Phrases, motivation. Why is that here for Libra and Scorpio, please? Wheel of Fortune. Because it is meant to be. Whatever it is you're struggling with, thinking about, debating about, deciding on, trying to push and make yourself keep moving forward. The universe is here to help you do that because you're meant to. Even though it doesn't seem like it in the moment. So you will be given signs like this to say, hey, don't give up. Whether it's a sign you see driving by, whether it's a reading that you listen to, whether it's a phrase in a song or whatever it is. Smiley face joy. See? It's just literally the right thing to do at the time to bring joy. It made you happy at the time, and you know that when people see them, hey, let me see your nails. It's just going to make people immediately smile because you got little smiley faces on your nails. How can you not? And like I say, for some of those people, that might be the only time in the day they smile. So, and it makes you smile. It brings joy. And so does justice. That also brings joy. When things are made right. And maybe, just maybe, Libras and Scorpios are doing everything they can to shift the energy. Flamingo. Fun. Flamingo fun. Ace of Swords. This is a truth. Honesty. True fun. Like, when you know things are true and right, whatever that is for you, even if it's just flamingos on your front lawn, if that's fun for you, do it up. Make things around your immediate area as pleasant as you can to bring and feel joy when you see them, whether it's from the colors, whether it's because maybe you love flamingos or you love what it makes you think of when you see them. Whatever this is about, it's about fun. True fun. True happiness. True joy. True motivation. And this bitchy witchy connect to Mother Earth. If you're feeling in a crappy mood, go out and disconnect from everything else and just connect to the earth. Just go out and listen to the birds and the sounds and make sure you filter everything else out. Don't be on your phone, don't do nothing, but just take in the sounds and the smells of the forest or wherever it is. Maybe it's just a field with some pretty flowers in it. So look up in the sky and connect with the clouds and the birds flying by and the sounds that they make and the things they're doing in the trees and the way they're blowing and the way they sound. Anything you can do in your own way to connect because it'll help you feel better. Remember, you're regaining power. You are regaining power. You're looking for it. You're looking for the signs of it. You're looking for any way you can. Motivate yourself to keep going, to have fun, and to keep joy in your life no matter how much crap you hear in the day. And even some days, like I say, it might just be somebody's nails that make you smile because they're funny. All fine, all good. So now we're going to extra clarify this with the power of 3. So it does personalize it more. Libra and Scorpio, please fine-tune this signs of the time reading for them for June 2024. Be the hunter, not the hunted. With Bitchy Witchy, connect to Mother Earth. We were never meant to be. Now this could be anything from relationship to where you work, or who you work for. You might, have a very high profile job, we'll just say, and the way things is rolling and going, you might have to stay connected to actually Mother Earth and be the hunter and not the hunted, because that's what a lot of us are these days, is the hunted, until you wake up and realize that no. So if you did hold some values, you realize that those values are what keeping you on the hunted side and not the hunter side, keeping you on the menu instead of at the table. And again, this is very general. So however this relates for you, if it's in your personal life or whether it's just the world around you these days, which is more apt to be what it is. All right. 3 fell. That one goes there, so I'll turn that in a minute. You're too cool for me, which is sarcasm. I see marriage in our future. But it fell on the Ace of Swords and the Flamingo Fun. So maybe that's why it's too... When you say true fun, maybe that just isn't something that exists anymore. And I feel like maybe a lot of the energies these days maybe don't want to engage in marriage or feel that there is much of a future for that type of thing. But they say it, but they don't mean it. So you might be in some sort of relationship that... just won't say the buck stops here. Okay, so looking for a truth. Is this all about fun, or are we going to get serious? Some of you may be looking for your sign related to that. Let's see what comes out with the Wheel of Fortune. Guilty. Phrases and motivation. So, are you guilty? No. But you're probably dealing with a lot of guilty people and trying to right wrongs. Again, protecting children. I feel like it's got to do with children. And this is why it's hard to stay motivated, because I think it runs deep. That's why the universe is here to help you to keep going, to motivate you to keep going. Because the only thing you're guilty of is wanting maybe perhaps to give up. Don't give up. That's what this is saying. Never give up. Never give up. Be the hunter, not the hunted. So if any guilt lies, it's nothing bad. It's just what we all do, which is, you know, being exasperated with dealing with endless darkness, endless guilt. Like where you know somebody's guilty is sin, but you can't prove it. Or if you call it out, there's too many other people right now backing it up. And you're stepping in anyway because it involves children. If it involves your own, that makes it twice as bad. So let's see what comes. This was laying on justice and joy. Is this love or lust? Well, I just think it's is this right or wrong, so to speak. You know, right being love, lust being wrong. Is this love or lust? I think this is just more literally to coming down to, you know, getting something drastic on your nails. You know, would you get them on there again? Would you do more? Would you do less? I know, right? It's just kind of, let's see. I want one more here. Maybe you feel, you know what they're saying, you feel bad because it, some of you might feel bad because you went and got your nails done. It kind of costs a lot and you can't really afford it, but maybe it was the only thing that you had to do to cheer you up. This is so weird. Take a chance. Yeah, like basically, it's just like, because a sign of the times and justice, that's why justice is here, because it's like you have to decide yourself what's right or wrong. Like if you're going to go and get your nails done when you know you really can't afford it, so it might hurt something else later down the line, but maybe you are at a point where if you don't do that, there's just no point in doing anything. So right or wrong, you're going to take a chance and get your nails done because it's what's going to make you happy, and you'll figure it out later. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting here. So love or lust, is it right or wrong? Justice, right? You decide. It's going to affect you, and it's about you. And getting your nails done is about you, and hurting yourself down the line about something else financially is about you. So it's ultimately up to you, right? I think you're taking a chance and just saying, screw it, I'm getting my nails done, I'm worth it. I really need this to perk myself up. And, you know, just getting your nails done in general, right? And then the happy smiley faces are just an add-on, I think. But they could also just indicate the bringing a smile to your face because it makes you feel better, right? It makes you, you know, and we all feel that way. So, yeah, the sign of the times. Now, I'm going to pull 2 cards out of the Angel Answers deck. One for Libra and one for Scorpio. And it will be a direct statement or comment or answer. Not that you really asked a question, but to close this reading out, this is what we're using. I'm giving you, and if you're resonating, I have every confidence, if you're resonating with all or even some of this, then whatever question is floating around in there, this will confirm it one way or another. So let's see what comes out. So we're going to get 2, one for Libra and one for Scorpio, please. Libra. And Scorpio. Scorpio got big happy changes. Awesome. And Libra? Wait. It's not no, it's just wait, right? I feel like you will know what that is. But guys, I would really super appreciate it if you remotely enjoy this channel, and especially these videos. Please take the microsecond to hit the like button. And yeah, thank you for being here. And thanks for, you know, any effort that you put forward to help here. But I'm gonna leave it there, so feel free to leave a comment by all means, and let me know what you think of these Sign of the Times readings if you want to see them some more. So until I see you guys again, take care. Bye for now.